In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Straight to the air is Richardson. Finds his back complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 from the 32. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. And on the tackles, Jonathan Cooper.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in the O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
70, Bronco 80.
Heads out on the bootleg. Shoots away from one. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That one hits for 30. And that's a Vegas first down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good out of lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Roll, roll, roll. Big Lion. Dragon 60. Get up.
They'll run here on first down. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. Riley Moss with that tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The runs of them out to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Go.
Richardson back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Brings up 3rd down.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions. Get it.
Coming left is Genty. We'll have the first down and even more. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Genty will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal.
Here we go. Set. 19, Tiger. 9.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. And they get to him again. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Now for back at the 7. Here's third and goal.
Ready? Hey, check Cougar 19. Ready?
He's keeping it, Don, and get it forward. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Broncos nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
They're on 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
We certainly didn't have to wait long for some explosive plays, and this might just be the opening act because usually those explosive plays come through the air, not just on the ground.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First and 10 from the 32. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you got to love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Escapes the defender. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Ready? The 60. Go.
Play fake. It's Richardson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Jump off cut by his back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Looking quickly here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2.
Viking 18. Dragon 60.
Watch the motion.
Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
You're not. I see through your eyes.
Okay,
New
ready?
set of downs from the 37.
Tag. 60.
To the air on this first down. Richardson. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
7-yard line.
Okay.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Set. 60 by 6.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down from the 42.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. Won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. A pickup of 17. That's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Running in the red zone. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And those are the completions they rely on when they're passing games.
First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Check smash. Check smash.
And off to Genty. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a second-quarter lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed put 6 on the board for the offense.
Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. On the draw, they give to Harvey. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. And as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Handoff running left, Jacobs. Oh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Raiders defense goes in the dime for third down. It's Harvey straight ahead. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast.
A 2-yard gain.
You're going for it. It's Nix. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Play action with Nix. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They give up the middle to Harvey. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
So 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Designed run. Here's Nix. That's the first down, and he's still going. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, they got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. All the way to the right, it's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up around 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Give to Jacobs from the pistol. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. It gets second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. Not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Let's go.
First down throw here from Richardson. He put everything he's got behind it. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kit, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning trap. 300 feet in the air, he hummed that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
Here's a look for Nix. He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Going all the way to the end zone here. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, but throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means 1 last play in this half. One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. Complete beyond the marker. And they are all the way into that red zone. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Gets it downfield. On target to Sutton. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos took the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
For 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
First play is going to be again to Jency. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Second Pirate. Here we go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed to his running back. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
19
and less than a yard.
Hey, smash Bronco. Trap 60. Ready.
Shotgun give here to JT. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
set to go now from the 35.
Dragon 60. Tag.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Ready.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Brought in by his back heel. It's Genty. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Cowboy 80.
On 3rd down, Genty. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 8 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
The
ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
They'll work against the blitz. Gets him quickly to Bowers. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's a Vegas 1st down.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ready. Viking 18. Go.
Genty from the gun. And he's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Get it.
Now Richardson to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. They snap a knife, bang, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, you like to go dumb. I'm smoking up the gang. I'm seeing
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Go, Rig. Go. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Street. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
There's another for it. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. They're on a close close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Broncos 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They stick with Jacobs. And that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
3rd down, Raiders going with some dime coverage here. Receiver in motion, going left. Now Nick's on 3rd down. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Here's Nix. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. Working quickly here.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He's got Sutton complete. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
3 yards.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And all set now, 1st and 10. Running right, here's Jacobs. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
It's a loss of a
The
yard.
presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Going run again with Jacobs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Now the offense and Knicks coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Has it at the 1. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
Broncos 20. To kick off for the Broncos.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Raiders down at their own 20.
Ready to come in the club. Full of my mind, got what you need. You need to feel it. I'm gonna have it. I ain't gonna make it. So come give me a hug.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's losing his speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy. Hey, check that. Street. Hey.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Hits him on the out route. Continuing to move past the 45. He's at the 30. The 10. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his 3-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the 3-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like
No,
a Tyrese Maxey, you know. But whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 35-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun hand off to Harvey. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. To the air on 3rd and long. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. He puts some juice on it. Big game downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down. Offensive line fast.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Now Nix. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
18 rep. Come on. Set. Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down throw here from Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Down right.
Throwing now, Richardson. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Viking 18. Check on ball.
Throwing again, Richardson. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Trey Greenlaw picks it off.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. Nix from the gun. And down he goes. Raiders got it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Broncos facing a 15-point deficit. Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is second and quite a bit after that sack. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
17 yards on the play. It's now third down.
To throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now we're trying to keep a sliver of hope alive and make things a one-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. On first down, they'll run. Makes the tackle. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Come on, check, Bobcat, check, Hawk, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Back to the well again. And that's a Raiders first down. More than that, Rockets can seal a way to win for them. You've got to keep moving quick here.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it deep downfield. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Carlson now to add one more.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders lead by 15 now.
Raiders 22, Broncos 27.
Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And He fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That is Lewis Cine. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Ready, set, cut, ball 80. Cut 19, cut 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hurt. Go.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Put the body on the line for his team. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down.
19 Lions.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. Caught, nice game left side. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
At the 6-yard line.
Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal.
19.
From the red zone now. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own 7-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They take the handoff. Now Richardson. He put everything he had into this one. They did it right back. That's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what?